All right, welcome to the Fantasy View Global. And for the game week 1, we never came up with our team, but for the game week 2, we've gone ahead, obviously come up with my team, and obviously you're gonna be enjoying this fantasy with me here onto the Fantasy Global in here for you. And guess what? We've gone ahead to go in for David Raya, and you know to it that David Raya is really that goalkeeper that kept a clean sheet when the team of Arsenal is really playing, when he's really playing in against Manchester United. You know that very well. And against Man United, he managed to obviously get 10 points in there for you. That's why he's in between the stitches for my team. That is David Raya for you. And they're playing Leeds. That is today or tomorrow. I anticipate that he'll obviously emulate the same. He'll obviously put in those saves, and a clean sheet is really just around the corner to obviously achieve by this man known as David Raya. So Raya is in between the stitches for my team picks, for this week. Then Livramento, you know him very well, plays for Newcastle. In the game he played when they're playing against Aston Villa, he really gathered 9 points. That's why Livramento comes into my team to see to it that he really gets me the best of the best, as my team really sees him go forward and really play a very beautiful game in there for you. So that is Livramento, and I anticipate that this weekend, he'll obviously be very integral in everything that they're obviously going to be doing as it stands in there for you. Now, let's go to the left back. Patrick Dogu came in through and represented as Man United went ahead to obviously play against a team known as Arsenal, and he gained just 1 point really. But I believe in the game of Fulham, he's obviously gonna be doing the needful, and I anticipate that he'll obviously put in a very huge shift in there altogether. One might say you've gonna have to make a big blunder in this, but I tell you, I think I got it. Then Matthias De Ligt went ahead to obviously collect 4 points when Man United was really being beaten by the club of Arsenal, but he was one of the best defenders on the pitch, and I really anticipated that when Manchester United is going to be playing against Fulham on Sunday, Matthias De Ligt will obviously be one of those that will shine to the fullest. The other one is William Saliba against Manchester United collected 9 points, and I anticipate that he's going to be collecting more when they're really fighting against a team known as Leeds at the Emirates. That is William Saliba for you, and that is my back 5 in there for you here onto our beautiful channel known as the Fantasy View Global. And you might be seeing me for the first time, but I tell you, a lot is obviously going to be happening. Now, let's go to the midfield. The midfield has Reinders. He gathered 10 points when Man City was disciplining Wolverhampton Wanderers, and they are playing Spurs today. Early Kickstarter, and I really understand that it's really going to be one of those games that we have to look at and really understand that Reinders is really one of those players that you have to obviously go ahead and really resonate with, because he's a talent that many people haven't obviously gone ahead to realize, but he's a special player, and I anticipate that he'll gather me some good number of points as far as this season is really concerned. We go to Adingra. Adingra plays for Sunderland, and I tell you what, he has gone ahead obviously scoop a place into my team, because I believe he's one of the key players at the team called Sunderland, and I know this weekend he's obviously gonna be gathering more and more points for us. Matthias Cunha for the club of Manchester United gathered 2 points against Arsenal, but I know why it was like that, because Manchester United went ahead to win. But I really believe that United will win against Fulham, and if you ask me who is obviously going to be one of those players that is obviously going to come up and really put in a very big shift, I'll tell you it's going to be none other than Matthias Cunha in there for you. The other player, Parmeta Sa, collected 6 points when Spurs was beating Burnley. You know that very well. And here he comes to obviously put in a very huge performance as everything really goes on as planned. So that's exactly what you're really having in here onto the global, the fantasy view global, and it's per Metasar, you know, and that is my midfield 4. Then I go with Victor Gyökeres, who really went ahead, obviously getting 1 point as the club of Man United was beating Arsenal. He never really looked good, but I anticipate when he's playing against Leeds, he will obviously fly. And this is the game I anticipate the lad to obviously even getting his first goal into the Premier League. Match day 2, he comes in through, and I anticipate he can obviously do something special. Then Ekitike comes in through to obviously have 11 points against Bournemouth. He really had a goal and an assist. That's why he really went ahead, obviously getting those points in there for you. And my substitutes are going to be Trafford for City, as you see Trafford in there. There is Trafford, right? I'm having Trafford as my substitute. I'm having Mark Gehi, Mohamed Salah. Oh, who does this? Who put Salah on the bench? Oh my God, and Yao Pedro, you know. So that is my team. That is my team so far, and I'm waiting for your reactions into the comment section below. That's my game week 2 selection team. I don't know what your thoughts are about it, but that's what I'm really having, and wait to see how this will go down the road. We out, bye-bye, and good night to those going to bed, but we've gone ahead to kickstart this, and we beg for your support. I'm out.